And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill today, Aaron Nola.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The wind and the pitch. Out towards left center. Rojas sizes this one up. Makes the grab, one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Stop. Jump throw. And Albies is retired.
Batting third, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And it's 1-1. And delivers outside.
2-1.
Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. And it's out of here. Austin Riley goes deep. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 2 away with nobody on. Matt Olson up to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia and on the hill in this one, Spencer Strider. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, electric stuff and just great fastball, able to move it around the zone, has that late life to it. It's not uncommon at all to see him get up into double-digit strikeouts in a ball game. And I think the one thing about it is getting quicker strikeouts rather than lengthy at-bats. That'll allow him to pitch deep into the ball game and maybe throw a complete game.
We go to the bottom of the first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. And the pitch. Misses off the inside, and that's ball one. What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him singing was Aaron Judge. Check swing, no appeal.
Yeah, and that mechanics adjustment that he made in 2021 with the Nationals, as we saw it start to pay off then, really took flight in 2022 with the Phillies. And every time he swung the bat, it seemed like there was going to be good contact in the strike zone. One of those bats that just seems like it's in the zone for a long time.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Chris, one of the other things to consider in terms of his adjustments with the Nationals, his hitting coach in Washington was Kevin Long. And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Around first, heading for two. Into second base, the tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's Trey Turner. Out there to center. Harris has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Here's Harper now.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Into center and a base hit. Here comes Schwarber around third. To the plate. Save. It's 1-1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's Alec Bohm. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Tied up here in the early going. That one down the line and foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Batting fifth.
This is Bryson Stott. And that's outside.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting fifth. The catcher.
Real Muto. Outside.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on 2 outs. A little bit high. And now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And another ball. Nick Castellanos next to bat for Philadelphia. Harper, the lead runner, out at second. Stop at first. 2 out of the inning. And a 3-0 finds the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. No, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Misses off the inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Inside, just missed.
2-1.
Sneaks through, base hit. Safe, and they take the lead.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. In the air, out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 3 and the Braves 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The right-hander back to work. That one ripped. Castellanos raging back towards the wall. Looking up and brings it in at the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Michael Harris, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Kicks and fires. This one lifted in the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there at the knees, strike one. One out and a runner at second. On the ground to the left. in plenty of time to first. Now 2 out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Here's Eddie Rosario. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Harris at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Strike 2.
1 and 2.
Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Castellanos makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the second. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he can run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are. He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Strider throws over, and he's back in there.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is down low. Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015, and then in 2022, 488 feet off Yu Darvish. That set a Petco Park record for distance. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's got what we call light tower power, and even when you have a guy like Bryce Harper on your team and you wow him with the home run, that says a whole lot.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. And a base hit up the middle.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Trey Turner at the plate. Flied out his first time. Ball 1 there. The pitch. That one's in there, and the count 1-1. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Bryce Harper to the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Harper.
That's a strike, going 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2. And now it's filled up.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Two on, 1 out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Bryce Harper goes deep, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, 1 away. Alec Bohm, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. One down, base is empty. That's outside. Now 3-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Kicks and deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Olsen snags it for the second out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's outside. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The pitch. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. In the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up and makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Phils get 3 on this long ball. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. pitch. There's a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
And here it comes. This to third. Boom. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Acuna now. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
That's hard hit on the line. Castellanos makes the catch, inning over. Braves go down quickly here. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. And a pitch. Realmuto goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Next offering upstairs. The wind of the pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That just misses, and it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Now a fly ball to right center. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Marsh in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Swings through that one. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. Phillies down in order. They still lead it though, 6-1. As we go to the top of the 4th, now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Nola back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman even better, saving those errors.
Riley gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So they're at the corners now. Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And that one a little bit high.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And a good eye there.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball 3. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air to left center. Rojas gliding to his right. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tagging from third.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. Doubled his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it. So here's Murphy now. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that ball is gone. A towering home run. And they're chipping away. It's 6-5.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Grounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Now the 0-1.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Arcia checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. It's now 6-5. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the 4th, here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
The center fielder.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
The pitch. Right side, hard hit. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle.
So the Philly batting order turns over. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
You got a bit of a favorable call right there, but hasn't been getting many breaks in this one. It's been a tough outing so far.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Here's Turner now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion.
Next pitch is outside.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Albies to first, and that will end the inning. So they make short work of him there. We played 4. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves 5. Back here in Philadelphia, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch. And ball one to the right fielder. There's a strike. With the shift on, hits right into it. Tosses across the first. One away here in the fifth.
Now that second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. That's down and in.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Not even close there. And the count is 3-1. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first with one gone. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. They say you win.
No ball. One strike.
Oh, one down. Albies on the move. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it's gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His second home run of the game. And just like that, they're out front. It's 7-6.
Just a nice job. Recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side, and that's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
I would be upset if somebody knocked the cheesesteak out of my lap, I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's possible. You're too quick.
Michael Lorenzen taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Slapped foul. Way out front for strike two. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jeff Hoffman getting loose out there. Strom, the lefty, warming up as well. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Now back, the designated hitter, Marcell.
One down. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. On the ground, 2-ball. Over to Turner for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and now here is Harper.
The first baseman.
Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. A wind and the pitch. Just off the outside edge. That one missed. Alec Bohm On deck for the Phillies. .3-0 down. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alec Bohm. That one the other way. Pulls it down, and they're 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, right there.
And now here is Bryson Stott. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Stop. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Comes the 2-2. Left field. Rosario puts it away, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Down a run and a tight one. It's 7-6. All set for the top of the 6th. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Harris, in his 2nd season, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Lorenzen back to work. Right through there for a strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jeff Hoffman getting ready to go. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Murphy up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And the pitch. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Snags it on the run. 2 away down.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder.
So up next, Eddie Rosario.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Check swing of the first pitch. Looked down to third. Didn't go. On the ground. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And now 1-2. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rojas settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Offense held in check there. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 7 and the Phillies 6. Number 51 gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now it is JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
And a pitch. And that's through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Joe Jimenez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That one hit to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The left fielder, Brandon.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And takes low for ball 1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Chopper right side. Tosses to first, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Phillies 6. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
The right-hander back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Good eye right there.
2-0.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And that's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. will hit next. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound.
Turner to second, throw to first, but he beat it. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Foul ball. Lorenzen throws to first. Acuna dives back in. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And down on strikes. That's the second out.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Riley in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Righty delivers out in front and foul to the left side.
They're early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
And a 1-1. Popped up right side. Stop makes the catch, and that will end the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 7 and the Phillies 6. Joe Jimenez on to pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. And he deals. And that's a little bit high.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
In the air out to center. Harris has a beat on it. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
That one's in there, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Arcia settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there are 2 outs.
the batter number 7, shortstop,
Trey Turner now. And there's a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Brad Hand gets the ball now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, that's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
At the belt and fires. Into center. Harris racing after it. Got it. Nice grab. And that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They're right in it, though. It's 7-6. And welcome back. We go to the 8th. Here is Matt Olson. And a pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
Oh, and 1 now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jeff Hoffman up and loosening in the pen. Ball to strike. And fouled off. Got him looking. 1 away. And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Real Muto in position. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris getting ready to hit. On the outside corner, going 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Right side. Stop over to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They'll try and hold on to their 7-6 lead. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm. The pitch. And that's down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. The tying run at the plate. Fought off foul. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
On the ground to 3rd, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Next pitch is inside, and the count's full. Bryson Stott next to bat for Philadelphia. The kick, the 3-2. Line drive, and Acuna able to make the grab.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Arcia makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now catcher, JT.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Kirby Yates. JT Realmuto steps in. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Grounder off the pitcher. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Check on the runner. Realmuto back in there with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Realmuto off of first with 2 away. Next offering upstairs.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Realmuto hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
So digging in, Eddie Rosario. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing, and it's popped straight up. Realmuto puts the squeeze on that one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Braves 7 and the Phillies 6. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Well, one-run game. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Iglesias, 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba. First offering, and it just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. This one high in the air to left center. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Harris fires it in quickly as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now here is Johan Rojas. That's in there, and that's strike one. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. That's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Man at second. That one drifts inside. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Now the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
That one called a strike. 0-1. Bottom of the ninth. Down a run and tying run on second base. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now two aboard. The winning run is on base.
Well, that's a good hold by the third base coach. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. Less than 2 outs. You still got another couple of opportunities to get that tying run in.
Trey Turner with a chance now.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And that one fouled off. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with one down.
He's going.
Double steal. The squeeze has popped up. Tracks it down for the out. And there's two away. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, it's a tough loss with the tying run at third, trying to get it in. Could have perhaps tied up this ball game. Would have been pretty difficult to get that run all the way around from first base. But this comes down to being able to put the ball in play, hitting in situations. They just weren't able to do it in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Philadelphia, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.